Hi, I'm Abby and this is my mom Mandy and we are at our house. We're going to be taping her ankle to prevent inverted sprains. Do you give consent to be in this video?
Yes.
Do you give consent to have your ankle wrapped?
Yes.
Okay. Today we're going to be wrapping her ankle to prevent inversion sprains. We're going to start with the ankle in dorsiflexion, slightly everted. This is inverted. We're going to start 4 fingers from the lateral malleolus, and we're going to start with an anchor. Start with a stirrup going on the inside of the leg down to the heel, pulling it up the lateral side and pulling upwards. We're going to do a horseshoe overlapping the anchor only by 1/4 of an inch. Another stirrup on the medial side, overlapping the first stirrup that we did. Make sure you're going as far back on the heel as you can go, and you're pulling upwards on the lateral side. I'm going to do another horseshoe starting on the lateral side and overlapping on the last horseshoe. And we're going to do one more stirrup, starting on the medial side, overlapping the first 2 stirrups, and pulling upwards on the lateral side. Now we're going to do a figure 8, starting at the top of the foot, going medially around the foot, covering the base of the 5th metatarsal, meeting back at the top of the foot, and then angling it towards the medial malleolus, wrapping it medially again, going over the lateral malleolus, and meeting back at the top of the foot. Now we're going to lock in the medial and lateral calcaneus. We're going to start at the top of the foot, bring it medially down to the lateral side, go around, bring it up over the medial malleolus, back to the top of the foot, and then you're going to go down laterally, bring it to the medial side of the calcaneus, and wrap it around the heel, bring it over the lateral malleolus, and bring it back to the top of the foot. Now we're going to do that again. Now we're going to close up any windows. I have one right here on this side and one here. We're going to use the stirrup technique, but instead of pulling up, we're just going to lay it flat down. Now we're going to close everything up, doing the horseshoes, but starting from the medial and lateral malleolus and working our way up. Now we're gonna make sure that there's still circulation. So we're going to squeeze the big toe and make sure that there's capillary refill. We're gonna ask the athlete if they can still feel their toes and make sure that there's no numbness or tingling in their feet.